Pause. 3, 2, 1, reveal. We have the Fool card. We have the 5 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Cups. Welcome to Alchemical Tarot, your daily spark of inspiration, imagination, and intuition. Now let's get started with the Fool card. Carefree. Can you feel more freedom today? And can you take joy in the present moment, feeling presence? Take a moment right now to just get in touch with what's going on in the world around you, how your body's feeling. And you feel the breath entering your nose and leaving your nose. Let's come into full awareness here and embody this present moment. Lift up your heart and feel as if the sun is radiating down on your back. And you're off for a brand new adventure. It's exciting. It's invigorating. Feel into that full energy today. The 5, quarrelsome, struggle, conflict. But only if you choose that. These are young men. It's nothing to be bothered about, nothing to get seriously concerned about. Just realize that all struggles start first within yourself. If you're struggling with a relationship with others, it's always a conflict within yourself first. Resolve that within yourself, and the outside world resolve itself. So instead of seeing this 5 as a chance of conflict, see it as a 5, as a chance to take a new direction in your life, a chance to bring in a lot more grace. And see this card as a possibility to build something differently, create new structures in your life. And like I said, find a new path. 5's inviting you to do that today. And then the 3 of Cups, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. So much joy and freedom in this card. This is a card of inviting some friends over and having a whole dance in the kitchen. Whatever's going to set you free. But there is a sense of creativity in this card, and abundance, this idea of coming together. And sometimes, the more people, the merrier the people. So I've got a sense of that going on with this card today. Enjoy it. Have fun. There's a lot of freedom here with our Fool card and our 3 of Cups. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe. And it really does help the channel. Thank you to all of you who've already done so. A big shout out to you. Now I invite you to close your eyes if you're willing and able. I'm going to take you into a meditation. And I'm going to start with a story. So just feel yourself slowing down. Take a moment as I tell this story with your eyes closed to just feel into the presence of this moment. There was a young boy who was at school. And every time he was in the classroom, he would get really bored. And he'd wish that he was in the playground. When he was in the playground, he was just thinking about going home. And while he was at home, he was feeling, I just want to be like those teenagers. And so one day he was walking home from school, and the path took him through a woodland. And in the woodland, he fell asleep. He just curled up, went to sleep. And when he awoke, there was a woman looking down at him, and she looked a little bit like a witch. But she had in her hand a golden orb, and from the golden orb was hanging a string. And he asked her about this, and she said, well, I've noticed that you like to travel in your mind. And he said, yes. And she said, well, if you pull on this string, you take this orb, it's a gift. If you pull on the string, it will take you forward to wherever it is you want to go in your life. He was so thankful, and he took the string. And when he was next in class, the board with the string, when he was next in class, he pulled the string and he was in the playground. And then he got himself home immediately. And he saw those teenagers that he really wanted to grow up to be. So he pulled the string and he became that teenager, and he met the love of his life. And then he wanted to marry her. So he pulled the string, and there they were married, and they had children. And then he was getting a bit stuck. So he wanted to just move through that part of his life. He pulled the string, and he was 94 years old. He was at the end of his life. And he suddenly realized that he'd missed the greater part of it. He'd always been living in the future, a future version of himself. And he'd lost the ability to be fully present and enjoy all those moments that make up your life. And so this old man, this 94-year-old man, he went back to the woods. He found the woodland of his childhood and he met the witch again. And he said, "Please, can you take me back?" And she said, "Yes." And he was granted the gift of going straight back to being that young boy in the classroom. And never again did he squander a moment of this incredible existence. So that's my gift to you today, whatever age you are. Many of us haven't got the gift of going back to childhood. But we shouldn't be living our lives in the past or in the future. You need to be living our life right here, right now. You feel into the presence of that, the gift that this present moment can offer, and all of your present moments as you move through life can offer. Feel into them fully. Feel the expansion of this and the gift that this brings. Any struggles you may be having, can they exist in this present moment? Or can you use those struggles and recognize them as just yourself out of balance? Bring yourself back in, resolve any conflict, and see what you can build with that energy instead. And rejoice. When we start to step into the magic of these moments, feel more joy. Allow people to come into your life and fill your life with your fun. Three of Cups is inviting that joyous, dancing, celebrating life. Bring more of that to your life. You have the power to create whatever you want. Color your life with more and more of this sacred presence. So put a smile on your face, and in your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. The full energy, inviting you on this brand new adventure of feeling into the presence and the beauty and the magic and the vitality of every present moment. The Five of Wands asking you to turn any conflict into the building of something far better, far greater. And the Three of Cups, more joy. And where can you share that joy with others? Have a wonderful day.